only real shapeshifting on YouTube. Yeah, I can also not believe it's real shapeshifting, but it's not about believing. It's about seeing what the truth is, accepting the truth. That's what it's all about. What our lives on earth are about. Finding out what the truth really is, then accepting it. That's the most important thing. And I made another video about Beyoncé being a shapeshifter. But I thought it was a regular concert. I didn't know it was the halftime show of the 2016 Super Bowl. Something really different. It's really big. And they put sometimes big secrets, big symbolism in big shows. Many people know that by now. And you can find this show at YouTube. It's an official NFL video. So it's not from some nerd or some amateur like low quality shapeshifting and so, but it's very clear, crisp, very crisp image, and you can study around 7:30. The whole video is about 12 minutes or so. Around 7 minutes 30 seconds. That is where something strange happens. Beyoncé already looks very manly. A lot of bone structure, big, teeth very pointy like a predator, not like an earth woman. And then the image becomes stranger and stranger, more predator, more manly, bigger, less like a woman. And then it's at this point it's the strangest. I mean, the teeth are all strange. So I mean, if you move your head quickly in a concert or a show, or when you're performing for yourself, I mean, pretending to be a rock star or so, I mean, do you get these images? I don't think so. I think they are unique. I think this is the only real shapeshifting on YouTube. And if we compare like Beyoncé, like with Beyoncé in a concert, I mean, come on, this is bullshit. I mean, this cannot be the same person. I mean, you can be critical and be a nerd and everything, but it has to stop somewhere. It stops at the truth. I mean, this is not the same person. Get over it. And skeptics that said, oh, all these shapeshift videos are fake, low pixel, all tape glitches that make some sort of shade over the face. They were right. I admit that, and I said that too. However, this is totally different. This is not manipulated. It's not all real. Can skeptics be honest and accept the truth? I've never said any shapeshifter video on YouTube is real. I thought they were all fake. But with this one, I think this is shapeshifting. What else can it be? I think that is the truth. And I understand there are nerds that know video editing and image enhancement and all that stuff 1,000 times better. And if you do it with this footage then and see what you find out then. And if there comes a rational explanation, okay, then I will admit that I was wrong and there's another better explanation. But at this point, I will go with alien shapeshifter. I think that's the truth. That's what it's all about. And to answer the question why they showed us this in a very hard to see way, it's very hard to find. The answer is to give us an extremely small chance of the truth. And extremely small because it's so difficult to see this. I don't think anybody else has picked up on it. So it's part of the game they play with us. Everything's fake, everything's different than we think. And sometimes they show us a bit of the truth. That's the game. And it's a game of life or death, by the way. If you think of saying, well, this might be real, yeah, because I think it is real, and then you laugh like a slaughterhouse pig, that's not the way to go. Because we are nearing the end, where many of us are going to be killed. Many of us. Almost everybody. That's the plan. The essence is in the most important, the first book they gave us, the aliens gave some of us, about 6,000 years ago, the Kabbalah. That's where it all comes from. And the derived Bible. Bible is derived from the Kabbalah. They have misleading religion in it, but it's mixed with a few facts. And one of these facts is Thessalonians 2:10. I think it's very applicable for this. It says, they perish because they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. I mean, the truth seems pretty clear here. And we have to accept that. But most people refuse to love the truth, even with not so sensational things as this. Other things, like wars in Iraq or false presidents or so. When I speak to people in real life, they refuse to accept it. Always. No, it cannot be real. Refuse. Plainly refuse. And it says so in the Kabbalah already. Thousands of years ago, they already saw that this was how it's going to be with these humans. It's incredible. So what we should do, find out the truth, accept it, and so we can be saved. We can prevent that we're going to be slaughterhoused.